Hello everybody, this is Evil the Jurassic fan, and Happy New Year's. It's officially 2026, and I just want to say thank you for this amazing 2025. I never thought I would make it this far, because I thought I was going to be like low and all that. But you guys proved me wrong. And I just want to make this video to thank y'all and also to show off my collection, because some people have been asking for me to show my collection, and I decided to do it now because it's New Year's. So I'll do another one basically 2027. So I guess we should go check out my collection. So first of all, we have the Funko other stuff, the little Funko minis, Funko sodas, and the little Ember egg thing. We also have this little candy dispenser thing, which I got in Universal. It's really cool. I liked it. We also have these little tiny dinosaurs that I got from the dollar store. I was trying to get the little bumpy one, but I couldn't find it. We also have this mini green Rex, which you have seen in the short named There Can't Be Two T-Rexes, which there can be two T-Rexes. We also have the minis. I'm not really a big minis collector. I mostly collect like mainline and like Hammond collection, but sometimes I like get these other stuff from like a birthday or Christmas and all that. These two I got from the Super Colossal Spinosaurus. This one I got from the Mosasaurus. And these two were like the Fallen Kingdom one, which the old ones were actually made with plastic. The newer ones are made with rubber. We also have our mini mainline dinosaurs, the Compies and Aqualopstoloris, which is really cool. I did have another one of these Compies, but I lost them. So, yeah. We also have these little Velociraptor things. I didn't really know what they were, to be honest. I just got this one for my birthday. Yeah, you had like a remote control and it would like drive around. Moving on, we have the McDonald's Camp Cretaceous toys, which I only got the Carnotaurus Toro and Rexy. I didn't get to get Bumpy or the Triceratops, which was sad. And then moving on, we have this wave, I forgot what it was, but not the Mighty Little Biters, wild pop-ups, the wild pop-ups. To be honest, most of my wild pop-ups I got from like Ross and all that. And moving on, we also have the Snap Squads. This one was the little thing with the incubator thing. These two were in the real Snap Squad line. But this was like part of a different line going back to Snap Squad. After that, we're moving on to captives. We have our giant Dilophosaurus from the large 30th anniversary egg. Then we have the giant Bumpy from the giant Chaos Theory egg. I believe these two are like from the color changing one, the Monolophosaurus and the Dreadnoughtus, I think. Then we also have the Pyroraptor and Parasaurolophus from Dominion. Most of my captives are from Dominion because I started really collecting them since each one of them were $1. And also I have the Giga right here. He fell. So yeah, I got him in the Chaos Theory one. Then also we have the Pseudoceratops, baby Triceratops, and I think that's Charlie. I don't know. I can't really tell my Velociraptors. I don't know what line these guys were. But yeah. Anyways, going back to captives, we have these little T-Rex cage thing where when you press this button, that would happen. And then there was a green T-Rex. I think that's Buck or something. I don't even know. But I got this as a Secret Santa thing from my school. Then we have the Hot Wheels Jurassic World stuff, which are pretty cool. I'm not sure where I got this one from. But moving on, we have the little vehicles. This one was from the Legacy collection, little Tiger Velociraptor one. This was from Dino Tracker. This one was from the new Rebirth line. This one, I'm not sure. Oh, this was in Epic Evolution. Then this one was the Capture and Crush track from Dominion. This was the little boat from the Island Escape set. We also have the helicopter from the Reimagine little thing with the red Atrociraptor. Then we also got the motorcycle that Owen goes in during Dominion. And we also have a little scooter from, I think it was Camp Cretaceous Season 3. We also have these guys. I don't really know what they were, but I mean, like, they're cool. I mean, like, I used this one for a short. Then we have the T-Rex and Stegosaurus little bendy things because they can, like, bend a little bit. And yeah, they're pretty cool. I guess we can go with my Jurassic World little pillow pet thing that you've seen in a short before. Also, we have the mask. This one was the Spirit Halloween one. These two were like the Mattel ones, which they're cool. I really like that one. That one was like $30 or so. But better than these two. I also have a little bit of plushies over here. I brought them down just to show y'all. I got this one from like a claw machine. I got this giant blue plush from the Secret Santa that I did with my class. I got these two plushies in Five Below. Then we also have the Angel plush. Angel. We also got this Dilophosaurus and Brachiosaurus from Dave and Buster. And also this little Velociraptor and T-Rex from Dave and Buster also. I really like the Dilophosaurus a lot. Then we also have the Dilophosaurus from the 30th anniversary line from Mattel, which is pretty cool because when you press the back, it's small and it makes noise. Also with the Angel plush, there's like a little button on one of its foot that makes noise. Also, we have this Troodon, I think it is, or Deinonychus. I don't even know. I don't even remember. I think it was like a Deinonychus or something. Not a Troodon. For sure not a Troodon. We have, which I got this one in the Jurassic World Live Tour. Also, I got this little T-Rex pillow thing, which is pretty cool. You've seen it in a video already. Okay, anyways, moving on. I guess we can go with the giant dinosaurs, which over here we have Ember, the extreme damage T-Rex from the Dominion line. We have Rexy from the Dominion line also. We have the little Camp Cretaceous one, which I really like this one. It has a rubber tongue and all that. We also have this Dino Rivals and Dominus Rex, which is not going too well. I'm trying to get the Dino Tracker one. We also got the reimagined Giganotosaurus, which makes sounds, like right over here. I just gotta find the button. Yeah. Much better improvement than this one, but moving on. After that, we have the Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus, which was actually my first Spinosaurus I got. I got this one in like Universal. Way too overpriced, by the way. It was like 50 something. And then we have this Bite and Fight T-Rex from the Dino Rivals wave. Which, to be honest, the Dino Rivals wave is kind of my favorite wave. Well, favorite line. And this was actually my first T-Rex. I was just begging my mom for that one. And then we have the Giganotosaurus from Dominion, which is pretty cool. I am a little bit disappointed with this one because of the little action feature, which had me disappointed like very much. In order to move it, you had to press like this button, and it would like move, basically. It made it worse for displaying, basically. We also have I forgot what that line was. But it was like a sort of like extreme damage or like something. But it was from the Epic Evolution line, where you would pull this arm up and its mouth would open, and then also on its little sail, you'll press it, and have that. Also, we have the D-Rex from the Island Escape pack, which is much more better for stop motion. Better than this one. Its color is lighter than this one. And it has more posability. But smaller than the Rumble Rampage. So moving on to the Rumble Rampage. When I first saw this in Walmart, this was easily the first one I was gonna get. Like, it was like June 1st when all the Jurassic World Rebirth toys were starting to get in stock. And I got that, and I got this one. Also, with the D-Rex, I got the Spinosaurus from Rebirth. I really like its action feature. It's cool. It is larger than the little Danger Pack or whatever Spinosaurus. Little other Spinosaurus from Rebirth. Also, we have like Pterosaurus. We have the Quetzalcoatlus from Rebirth, which I got with the Spinosaurus and D-Rex. I also got the Dino Rivals Dimorphodon. Here's the Dominion Quetzalcoatlus. Here's cool. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's great. We also have the Chaos Theory Dimorphodon, which is way more larger than this one. Like, way more larger. And I really like its paint. I really like it. But I like this one more, because it's my favorite color. Afterwards, we have the new Jurassic World Survival line, Pteranodon, which when you press this button, it's backwards and it glows blue. Which I don't know why they did that. It kind of feels a little bit unnecessary, but okay. We also have the Jurassic World Rebirth Danger Pack thing. I don't really know what it's called, but yeah, pretty cool. It's from like Wave 2 of Danger Packs. We also have the Legacy Collection Pteranodon, which is based off the JP3 one, which, to be honest, it does not look like the JP3 one. Then we also have this little Rebirth Story Pack Pteranodon, which has the same paint as the Legacy Collection one. But it can actually stand up, just like the Quetzalcoatlus. We also have the first Pteranodon that Mattel made. And yeah, it's pretty old. Basically, you would press this button and its wing would go up and it would make sound. Moving on, we're going to like our Super Colossos. I guess you can call these Super Colossos. But we have the Super Colossal Spinosaurus, which came with those other two minis I was just showing off. You can basically make him eat it, and like the belly would open up so you could get them out. We also have the Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus, which is actually the first Brachiosaurus that Mattel made. I think it was. It has jaw articulation, neck articulation, tail articulation. It's pretty good. But I kind of wish I got the Hammond collection one. That would be great. Also, we have the super colossal Mosasaurus, which overall is pretty good. I would like to see one based off the Jurassic World one, like the blue one. I would like to see that one. We also have the little, I guess you can say, battle damage super colossal T-Rex. There also was supposed to be one of these with like minis, but then they canceled that. Which this T-Rex has like lots of scars around it, basically looking like it went through a fight. Also, when you open its mouth, it would make like roaring sounds. But now it doesn't because the battery is gone. We also have the new Rebirth Titanosaurus, which has jaw articulation and tail articulation. It's basically larger than the Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus. Its tail is massive. Like, it can barely fit in my room. I really like these little things. I don't know what they're called, but they're really cool. And I really like this painting on the Titanosaurus. It's cool. Moving on, I feel like it's right to kind of go with the Funko Pops. We have Red Trociraptor from the Dominion one, which was an exclusive actually. Then we also have the Therizinosaurus Funko Pop from Dominion. I don't know why its head has that much color, but yeah, it's cool overall. We also have the Funko Pop Brachiosaurus, which I really like this one. And I like how it's like eating leaves and all that from like a tree. This one is also from the 30th anniversary line. We also have the Indoraptor Funko Pop from the Fallen Kingdom line. We also have Claire with Flair from the first Jurassic World movie. Most of these the Claire with Flair and Indoraptor I got from the Funko Pop store, which is cool. And also, when I say the first Jurassic World movie, I mean like the Jurassic World one with the Indominus Rex. So nobody starts hating on me, since they probably think I got it wrong. But anyways, moving on, we have the Hammond collections, which my first Hammond collection was actually the blue one. I was trying to find the Giga and Theory, but I couldn't find them. But was really cool. And it only made me more excited to get the Giga in theory. After I got this one, I did get the Giganotosaurus in theory, Xenosaurus. Which I really like the nail articulation to the Therizinosaurus. It's really great. And I like how they improved with their glass eye from those other times. Then we also have the Giga, which has a really great paint scheme. I like it more than the mainline one over here. And then we also have like a rubber tail. Not rubber tail, a rubber tongue. After that, I did get the Hammond Collection Carnotaurus, which I really do like this one. This is a really great medium-sized Jurassic World Hammond Collection. The only issue I would have with this guy is his articulation. His articulation is kind of limited, which makes him like more difficult with stop motion and all that. After I got the Carnotaurus, I got the Hammond Collection Allosaurus for Christmas, which is easily my favorite Hammond Collection. I really like it a lot. I think it's like blue color, because for some of the mainline Allosauruses, I really don't like the blue they add to it. I prefer like more of a dark blue, like the Dominion mainline one. And also has glass eyes. After that, I believe I got the Spinosaurus next, which everybody has been waiting for this one. And it's almost perfect. To be honest, the only issue I have with this guy is the paint scheme. I feel like the paint scheme could be much more better. Just like the Giga, it has a rubber tongue. And also it has glass eyes, which I feel like they have really improved with this glass eye thing. I am kind of disappointed they did get rid of them later on. And yeah. For some reason, the arm for my Spino fell off, but I can put it back, so it's not really much of a big deal. After that, I got the Hammond Collection Stigging Moloch. I'm gonna get this out. I'm gonna get this out of here and show y'all. Like, this guy is almost perfect. Literally, the glass eyes are good. The paint scheme is good. And overall, this is an amazing figure. The only issue I have is like its articulation. I feel like its articulation in the head is like more limited. And I really don't like that a lot. Which it could improve a little bit more. But it's still good. It's because they're like trying to hide the little joints and all that, but it doesn't really do a great job. Afterwards, we got the Troodon, which I have used him in my latest short. He is also in my Allosaurus versus Stegosaurus battle. Well, his paint is good, for all I know. I don't really know how they look like in the game, the Jurassic Park game, but overall, it's pretty good. A little bit goofy though. And I like how they kind of like try to make a blind eye. I think those are blind eyes. I'm not sure. But they're... We also have the new wave of Hammond collection, which we have the Ornitholestes. I did get the Sinoceratops, but I did have to return it because for some reason the tail wasn't connecting. But yeah, this is a novel dinosaur, so if you don't remember it in the movies and all that, that's the reason why. They did get rid of the glass eyes, which is really disappointing. I would like to see the glass eyes reappear. Also, a new thing that they added to this line was accessories. They had like replaceable like hands. These two hands, like a little grabbing hand. But the strange thing about this Ornitholestes is that there's like little feathers on the top of its head, but when it reaches the neck, there's none. But then after it reaches the torso, there's feathers again, which makes no sense, to be honest. So I'm gonna go put this Ornitholestes back. And I feel like we should move to our aquatic creatures. Because why not? We have the rebirth Mosasaurus, which came with the Dilophosaurus over here. This is the first Mosasaurus that actually came with an action feature, which is great. You would press the button, it would open its mouth, and like, there's this little thing in its mouth that when you close it, it would go back, but when it opens, it pulls forward, so it makes it look like it's spitting out the Dilophosaurus. We also have the little Dino-escape Mosasaurus, which, oh well, that's great. To be honest, after they released the Dino-escape one, they kind of just been reselling the Mosasaurus, which is pretty lame. But I would like to see a reimagined version. It has like more of that softer feel into it. Well, not really soft, but you know what I'm trying to say. After that, we have the little Dominion one, which there's really nothing to say about it because it's literally just a resell of this. Oh yeah, the fin did work, by the way. I'm starting to realize that some of my Jurassic World figures have been broken. I still do have the fin, I just don't feel like going for it. Okay, moving on. We have the new Jurassic World Survival aquatic creature thing, where if you press this button, it's still open, and also it lights green. It also has like these little holes on its flipper, which I don't know what the deal is with that for some reason. And like I said with the Tyrannosaurus, I feel like the lights are kind of unnecessary, in my opinion. But overall, it's cool. It's cool for what it is. I like its paint scheme. Then moving on, we go to the human figures, which we have a lot. Some are from like the Dominion line. There's also like 2 Dinoscape ones, some Chaos Theory ones. We also have the Reimagine guy from with the little Reimagine Atrociraptor over there. We also have the little guard guy from the Dino Tracker car thing with the other Atrociraptor. And then we also have this guy. I think it was from the Legacy Collection one. But then the rest of my figures are from the new Rebirth line. And I also got Duncan from the story pack. I did find the Duncan and Velociraptor story pack in a Burlington. So if you're trying to look for one, I recommend to check some of your discount stores, or yeah, I think they're discount stores. Then we have our Lego sets. I only have 2 right now. I just started collecting Lego. We have the Velociraptor, which if we press the back of this, I'll let go of that. Then we also have the car with the Aqualops and these 2 figures and a little chicken. It's like, this car is number 2, which all the vehicles in this Rebirth line for Lego has like a number, except for like that one, of course. After that, moving on, we have the little T-Rex river set thing. I really like the T-Rex. And it's kind of satisfying, like just closing and opening its jaw. It has Xavier, which is her girlfriend, his boyfriend. Don't mind that mistake. And then also you can connect the little river to this part. And there's like this little thing where like you push and it releases the raft, which is pretty cool. You also have a little spider. Okay, so after that, moving on, we have the like medium-sized herbivores. I guess you can say medium-sized. First up, we have our Dominion Therizinosaurus, which actually isn't the first Therizinosaurus we had revealed. We actually had a canceled Therizinosaurus from the Dino Rivals line. So yeah, you'll basically press the button from the tail and it'll go like that. This guy is very noisy though. I don't really like him that much because how noisy he literally is. like if you move him a little bit, he'll make some sound. After that, we have the chaos theory Therizinosaurus, where if you twist the tail, it goes back. I really like this sounds. After that, we do have the Therizinosaurus from the Reimagined line. I really like its retro color scheme that they went for. And it had this little button where if you press it, it would move like its arms. It does not make sounds though. Which I kind of like dinosaurs that don't make sounds, to be honest. Because then when I have to like do a video with them, they're not as loud as the other dinosaurs. We also have this from the Rebirth line, where if you twist the tail, it'll just make sound, or move its tail up and down, basically. We also have the, I keep on forgetting some of these dinosaurs' names, but this one is when you twist the tail, its arms will go up, and if you pull up, then it would like basically go up, which is cool. We also have the Bajadasaurus, which is actually one of the two variants I have, which is like this little underbelly color scheme is different. One is like more pink and all that. But basically, what would happen is if we press this button, its tail would swing, and if you like rotate this little wheel thing, its head would go like up and down. Like that. We have the Ankylosaurus also, where it's kind of like that, but more, it's kind of like this one, but more different. Basically, if we press the button, like right over here on its tail, its mouth would close, and if you twist the tail, its head will just go with it. Or like move the tail in some way. We also have the other Bajadasaurus, which has like more of a pinker tone. Wait, is this the pinker one? I think this one's the pinker one. I cannot really see because how dark it is over here. But it also has lighter like little spikes over here. But overall, it's just the same thing except with different little colors. Which, to be honest, there's no point of variance. I don't get why Mattel does that. And for some reason, there was also a variant found with the Bite and Blast Mosasaurus, where the inside of the mouth was like more darker. I have the lighter version. And I didn't even know there was like a variant into it. Which I don't know what's up with Mattel and variants. After that, we have the Kentrosaurus from the Chaos Theory line, which is one of the dinosaurs I actually got from that line. Because to be honest, I did not even get any, except for a little bit. It has like these little spikes which are rubber. And basically, if you twist the tail, if you like move the tail, then it would make sounds, and Like kind of like an early version of the Rebirth ones, but not really. I can't really compare it to the other Wild Wars because literally this is the only one I had since I barely even got any of the Chaos line. And this is my first Kentrosaurus. I didn't get the one from, I think it was Dino-Escape. We also have the Dino Rivals Parasaurolophus, which if you press this button, it's like kind of doing a headbutt. And if you press this button, it's like swing its tail. But it doesn't really have space to swing its tail right now. Which overall, I really like this paint scheme. I really like the red on the top of its neck. But its paint scheme does not compare to this Chaos Theory Epic Evolution one. Which, this one actually has jaw articulation. Which is really shocking. Hey, they could do it to this. They could give this jaw articulation, but they couldn't get the Hammond Collection Stegosaurus jaw articulation. How disappointing is that? And basically, if you press the button over here, you basically just so yeah. We also have the little Epic Evolution Triceratops. Basically, on the back of its head, there's like a switch, which I can pull up these horns and all that. And also, there's like this little wheel thing where if you like spin it, it'll just move like its head. Basically, kind of just like the Bajatosaurus. We also have the Pachyrhinosaurus, which for some reason they labeled it as the Sinoceratops because the Pachyrhinosaurus was originally supposed to appear and Mattel made toys for it, but when they switched it up to the Sinoceratops, it was already too late. And basically, if you push the button, its head would go up and it would make sounds. And this was actually my first Mattel Jurassic World dinosaur I got, which is pretty cool. I also got this Dino Rivals Triceratops, which is my first Triceratops, by the way. Where if you'll twist the tail, it will basically move its head and make some sounds. I also really like this paint scheme with it, which is pretty good for Triceratops. But I kind of like this one more. I don't know why. This one just has like more of a paint scheme. But moving on, we have Bumpy with its blue tone, a little peach or tan or whatever color scheme on its underbelly. A little bit of white on the club of its tail. And basically, if you have to press, move this little thing. And it will make sounds and move the tail. Which I really like this. I really love this. It was pretty fun to mess around with. But moving on, we have the Triceratops from the Dominion line. It was the first Triceratops. Basically, if you push the Triceratops down, its head will go up and make sounds. And like I said, I like this paint scheme more. This is the Wave 1 Wild Wars. from Dominion. For some reason, they made two with the same mold. And also, moving on, we have another Ankylosaurus from the Rebirth line, which literally only got 4 seconds of screen time? 3, maybe? And he got a toy. But basically, just like this one, you would move the tail and its head would move, basically. I really like this paint scheme for this one. I think it looks really cool. And then moving on, we have a Sinoceratops from the Camp Cretaceous line. And overall, it looks cool. You would basically just move the tail and it makes sounds. Basically, kind of just like the Triceratops. And I really like its holes over here. There's really nothing to say about these guys. But after that, we have the Ankylosaurus from the Dominion line, where if we press on it, it will basically move its tail and make sounds. Also, there's this Triceratops, which has a great color scheme, and basically it's kind of just like the same thing with the Ankylosaurus. Push on it and it makes sounds. Also, I want to show the stuff I got from AMC when I went to go watch Jurassic Rebirth. I got the little Mosasaurus topper on my cup. Moving on, I feel like we should go to the medium-sized dinosaurs. I'm not really going to talk about them that much because there's literally a lot of them and I don't want to waste anybody's time for the people watching. I'm just going to talk about the ones I want to talk about. So basically, the extreme damage Allosaurus was the first Dominion toy I actually got. And was my favorite Allosaurus toy until the Hammond Collection one came out. Which is pretty cool. Basically, you would pull on the skin, remove its rib cage, and you can feel this little rubber thing. Also, with the Dinoscape thing, they had these little cages, and if you move, if you press the button, it'll take off these things. I can just do it right now. Right there. I'm gonna just showcase it all for y'all, because I really don't want to waste y'all's time, like I said. And plus, I do not have all day. So I guess, here I go. And yeah, that's basically all of them. Oh yeah, by the way, this is my first Indoraptor I got. And so far, my favorite one from over here is still the battle damage. Well, extreme damage one. this extreme damage Allosaurus. But my favorite dinosaur, well, my favorite Jurassic World thing in my collection is easily the Hammer Collection Allosaurus. But yeah, that is all of my medium-sized carnivores from over here. Now we're going to like these mini other dinosaurs. We have, first of all, we have the battle damage, extreme damage, and epic attack dinosaurs. So we have these, all of these. This one is the battle damage. I also have the battle damage Albertosaurus. Maybe you didn't know. Where is it? It's right here. I have the battle damage Albertosaurus. After those, we have like strike attacks, which these are all of the strike attacks I have. And also, this was my first blue I got. The first blue. And fun fact, the Stylophus could actually spit water out. After the strike attacks, we move on to the basic figures from all these. Oh yeah, here's the little rare orange velociraptor from Rebirth. This Narthosaurus is the dino reveals, which is actually the first dino reveal I got. I really wanted the Narthosaurus, and I actually got the Narthosaurus, but I didn't get the rare one. Also, here's the first Narthosaurus. Like I said, I did get the orange velociraptor in Burlington, so if you're trying to find that one, then I recommend you to go check your discount stores. And also, I got this one in Universal, California, with the Ceratosaurus. I kind of got it a little bit more earlier than most people, but it's fine. But it did cost a lot. Universal overpriced is their stuff. And yeah, I think that's it with my collection. When people ask, how many dinosaurs do you have? I basically say like around 100. But if you're like counting how many dinosaurs I have, then comment how much you think or how much you counted that I have. And I hope everybody has a good life in 2026. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.